Howdy. Howdy. I YouTube isn't doing the okay, good. Howdy everybody. Welcome back to today's episode of the Daily Peak. I just got home from work and things do not match where I thought I left them previously. I I remembered that I didn't take my meds this morning, and I didn't think I did an episode of the Daily Peak this morning. But I checked my YouTube channel, and it sure as hell looks like I did an episode of the Daily Peak this morning. But I never got past the shore. So, ugh. Given that I didn't do any of the things for the Daily Peak, um, yeah, I'm just gonna do it again, I guess. It's fucked up. Fucked up that I just forgot doing a whole ass episode of the Daily Peak. Uh, okay, Botrix has joined the YouTube. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, anyway, wild. So, a lot of this morning is a bit of a blur, I'll be honest. I have apparently already had an energy drink today, but I don't remember that either. So, having a time. Also, apparently, ordered pizza last night, like family did. And I have a plate here that indicates that I ate pizza at some point, but I have just discovered that we ordered pizza like 10 minutes ago because the box is on the oven. Ugh. I do my best. That's all anyone can ask for. But Jesus. Yeah, anyway. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start out by losing my meds, I guess, and hitting my head into the microphone. I can feel my entire body flinch whenever I accidentally hit the microphone. It's a full body action. Where'd my vitamins go? I am so put together this morning, you guys. What the fuck? Okay. So my vitamins are gone. You can tell I'm really put together this morning, right? Jesus. Starting the daily peak like 2 hours later than usual, but also 2 hours earlier than usual. Doing both just to mess with you. And also me. More me than you, I think. Fucking hiding my own vitamins from myself. I found them. They're under my chair for some reason. Or the mattress bag, I guess. I very nearly kicked my mic there. So, hope you all enjoyed the foot audio. I don't know. Don't you love when you have a morning where you apparently wake up several hours early to do the daily peak? Forget about it. Forget to take your meds during that daily peak. Forget that you did any of that. Go to work. I ate pizza at some point in there too. Go to work. Come back and find that you have hidden your own meds from you. You have already done an episode of the Daily Peak, despite not realizing that. Just not retaining that at all. I'm gonna. You love it. You love to see it. Don't you love when your entire brain just fucks you over so hard? Like. Okay. Anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my meds. Because I know I forgot to do that this morning. God, why do they make these cans so hard to open? Yes. I did actually forget to take my meds. They're in here. So I remembered something right, even if I remembered forgetting. Remembered it. Win. I'm so put together this morning, you guys. Also, I can see that Pirate is being suspiciously silent on the foot audio front. So, everyone keep that in mind. Still buck wild that I managed to open up Peak and play a whole ass game and then fully forget about it. I have memory issues. I don't like hide that fact. Usually it's like gray out amnesia, not blackout amnesia. This is so unusual for me. I took my proper meds, also vitamins. I need to take the vitamins as well. B12 and D. I have been watching a lot of Finster shorts. For normal reasons. And just recently, I saw that they posted one where it was like, yeah, no, my doctor recently recommended I take vitamin D. Well, actually, that's understating it. She saw the results of my blood test, got a concerned look on her face, and gave me her personal bottle of vitamin D, and told me to take 8 times what is marked on the thing. Which... Jesus. Mood? I mean... But, like, imagine... Imagine concerning your doctor so bad, they give you their meds and tell you to take 8 times the listed amount. Like, what? So that's, a thing that happens in the world, apparently. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what being British gets you? I don't... Hey, pirate. Because, you know, Britain is in a perpetual state of partial cloud cover. So, you know... By the way, pirate, Finster lives on the same island as you. So, like, let me know if you two ever meet up. I'm a fan. Heart emoji. I say that. It's not necessarily unlikely, assuming that both of you have, like, normal activity patterns, but I can verify that neither of you do, so... It's like, yeah, Turf Island isn't all that big. You know, anyone there could conceivably run into anyone else there. But, like, from what I know of the 2 people that I have suggested may meet up in this specific instance, it would be, like, implying that 2 snails might meet up in the same shell. Like... No, they won't. Two worms who both live under 2 different rocks, even though the rocks are right next to each other, will probably not meet up anytime soon. Because neither of the people I have mentioned know how to drive. I'm just out here roasting Pyrite for no reason. Sorry, Pyrite. But yeah. Anyway, if it does happen, let me know. and I'll let you know if the American it happens. Ah. Pyrite, I didn't mean to peg you that hard. I mean, no, I'll let that sit. That's fine. That's a fine joke to make, whatever. I am bullying you. Heart emoji. It's because I love you. Heart emoji. You know, like all of the bullies from, like, elementary school, it is just because they have a crush on you, and no other reason. There's no other hidden cruelty here. Simply excuse the fact that, these young men cannot properly express their emotions. And do cruelty to you instead of, admitting they hold a fondness for you. We don't need to punish anyone involved for that. No repercussions. I feel like I got lost somewhere in the middle of that sentence. Where am I? Not like on the mountain. I know where I am on the mountain. I'm thinking in my brain. I'm sure this will go fine. YouTube chat is censoring you. Damn. It's probably just top chat. Like if I were to go into my YouTube and go to live chat instead of top chat. No, it's not showing it at all. You're right, you're being censored. But yeah, that does make sense. You live in a dismal country, so I am not surprised. Once I saw a video about a engineering disaster that happened in the UK. And they had a photo of the area where it happened. And I was like, oh wow, that's a really high resolution photo for being so old, because it was black and white. And then I realized that it wasn't like a black and white photo on purpose. The UK just looks like that. It was a fully modern photo. Y'all just don't have the sun. I don't fully know how I managed to make that one. Wow, that's really high resolution for like an old black and white photo. No. Full color photography. Digital full color photography. I mean, it is nice. I too would enjoy the gray. It is exactly the kind of weather I'm looking for. But like still. Honestly, UK would be higher on my list of places in Europe I would want to go to if it wasn't for the fact that it is also Turf Island. So, you know. I do also remember, I keep remembering weird old stories. There was one about some, like, boomer who was talking about, fucking, I don't remember what the exact subject was, but it was like, yeah, I used to get, like, X or Y for Christmas, and I remember the one year, like, I got a bike or whatever, and that was, like, the best year of my life, and that was, from the, like, blood, sweat, and tears of my father's work, and not 'cause of no union or whatever. It's like, that's why I'm anti-union. And then the man's literal mother, like, pops up and is like, hey, you fucking idiot. That was the year your father got the union. The year you got that bike you're so proud of? And that is an amazing moment to me. I think that needs to happen more often. Just some boomer getting absolutely schooled by their silent generation parent. Who's like, you motherfucker. You me fucker. You fucked me, Kyle. Like, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You like my top tier incest bit? Great time to hop in. Gods. Alright. You fucked me, Kyle. Nice, slow fall. Oh, that's actually one I want to keep. I instinctively started holding Q to throw that because I was like, my brain somewhere assumed it was going to be a mandrake. Woo! Speed. Okay, so we all need to remember, yellow is slow fall, red is speed. That's what it is today. If I forget, someone remind me. Yellow slow fall, red speed. I'm gonna pause and take a bite of my pizza. Fucking love pizza. This shit tastes like nothing. None of these materials are natural. The cows they got the milk for this cheese from were plastic cows. It's amazing. It's beautiful. This barely qualifies as food, and that's my favorite part. I don't know if this is a character trait that I've hammered into live stream yet, but I love the most artificial tasting foods. Artificial is my favorite flavor. Ow. Ow. I thrive when my stuff is just like 90% microplastics. It's the ideal environment for me. Ooh, do you think purple's good or bad today? Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. Oh, this is awful. Oh my god. Is it gonna pass? Hello? I can see the shape of something giant at the edges of my vision. Is that God? Is he judging me for my sins? Oh no, it's just the mountain. Granted, you could argue that God and the mountain are one and the same. Hi. This is the Soul Song Philosophy Hour. Just in heaven forever. Exactly. Pirate gets it. Pyrite is not watching on any kind of delay. Pyrite just knows that I am heaven-bound. Pyrite knows that I am worthy of the kingdom of God. You know, obviously. Who would look at me and say that is a soul unworthy of the kingdom of God? No one. No one would say that. Because it's not true. Most importantly, I am the one true heaven-bound soul, and all others are cowards before me. I'm the only one who gets into heaven, is the thing. The Calvinists were right. God, that just reminds me of the fucking Christian baby batting whatever. Like, alright, atheist. If someone were to throw a Christian baby at you, and you know you could hit a home run, but you know that like you could save the baby or you could hit a home run. Would you do it? Aside from the fact that I absolutely love the implication that it still counts, that the person throwing the ball somehow managed to huck a Christian baby at like 50 miles an hour. And also that the referee would still count that as getting a home run, even though you didn't hit the ball. Like, the Christian baby is just interchangeable, I guess? But also, like, does the faith of the Christian baby change anything, you know? Like, if you still get full points for whacking a Christian baby out of the park, does it matter what flavor of Christian that baby is? Do you get more points for a Catholic baby? Do you get a score reduction for a Calvinist baby, since they were predestined to hit you? Since you were predestined to hit the Calvinist baby? Like, does it count for as many points if it was going to happen anyway, if it was fated? Alright. Fuck me. It's a real good thing that I had that slow fall mushroom just then. I fucked that up several times in ways that should have killed me, I think. But they didn't, and I'm happy about that. Anyway. Just gonna... Oh my god! God damn it! Why is this my fate? Did the Calvinist baby order this? Okay. Purple is bad. We remember that. Is there any healing items nearby? Oh, thank God. This is the power of the Calvinist baby once again. That didn't go nearly where I wanted it to. I'm in hell. Okay. How dare Pyrite lie to me about being fated for the kingdom of God? This is all Pyrite's fault, actually. It's 100% Pyrate's fault. Every moment of this. Every time I fail, it is because Pyrate is, conniving against me. See, the default state of, every time I play this game is my success. So if I fail, it is because of an outside influence. Every time. Fated for the kingdom of God doesn't mean good at peak. I very clearly stated that I was trapped in hell. God hates gamers! God fucking damn it. I swear. The only reason I am not yet dead is because I do still have to be there on the day that the Calvinist baby gets hit out of the park. That's the only reason I'm alive, actually. It's all in service of the Calvinist baby. Who gets hit out of the park and goes to hell. Instantly. Seconds of birth. Within seconds of birth. Jesus! Imagine! Fucking a pregnant woman on the mound spits out a Calvinist baby at 50 miles an hour, and I hit that motherfucker out of the park! Maybe God has a point about hating gamers. Maybe that's a correct opinion to hold, actually. Oh no, okay. Well, I'm starting to take cold. Not a good sign. They say they're just going to weigh the baby, but then... I mean, honestly, your fault for having a Calvinist baby at a baseball park. That's your fault, really. Ooh, okay. This doesn't look good for me. Damn. And, like, you should know your baby is Calvinist because the baby is Calvinist. It's obvious from the moment of conception. You think the cum was also Calvinist? Or the egg? Does the Calvinism come from the cum or the egg, do you think? If an atheist fertilizes a Calvinist egg, or if a Calvinist fertilizes an atheist egg, which way do we think it goes? Right, this isn't all that useful to me, huh? Like, location-wise, that's not a very good revive. If a Calvinist man jerks off, do you think all of the cum knows that's their fate? Or do we think the cum is too small to have a fate assigned by God?
This got more theological than I expected it to. Calvinism might be a dominant allele. It might be. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Anyway. Let's hop back to it. And see if I can find some luggage. Just anything. Anything that might have medicine in it. All I need is to reduce this damage and get rid of this hunger before the night comes again. How many times can one woman die on a mountain? Fuck. Okay. At a certain point, you do have to accept that you've lost. Right? Like, I don't think I can get out of this hole. Can I? Is there a medicinal root down here? They're more common in the roots. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Alright, this one's actually the end of me. So I would like to say thank you to everybody who tuned in today. I really appreciate your viewership. And I will see you for tomorrow's Daily Peak. Bye. Also, that was a wild save when I fully just, like, almost died of hypothermia and spores and just barely dodged it. I didn't mention it at the time, but that was so cool.